What up, people? Yo, I've been MIA for like 2 months. I know. It's been bad. I'll tell you this. I've been loving, literally living and loving. And honey, today we are starting a new series. I am talking about dating in Dallas, okay? So I am not newly single. I've been single for a while, dipping and dabbling. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about the dating pool here in Dallas. I actually had a client who moved from Seattle down here to have more sunlight, more country music, and love. And she actually did get all three. She ended up, doing away with the man, and now she's back on the market. If you're interested in her, let me know. She's 36 and she's looking for a man 36 and older and having their life together, okay? So on this, I think it's gonna be like a 12 episode type of vibe. So I'm gonna do one dating update a month. So come on, the first week of every month, I'm gonna give you guys an update on my dating life because I'm just gonna give you all the stories I tell my mom, and she thinks that they're hilarious. She thinks that dating is so funny because she's not doing it. She's been married for 32 years. Anywho, so first off, I'm not gonna give names to the men that I'm going on dates with. I do use Hinge. Hinge is not sponsoring. Ooh, oh no, hold on. Okay. Y'all, I haven't been on YouTube in 2 months. I mean, I'm already messing up. I got the light in the camera. Keyra, get it together. Anyhow, so I'm not gonna give names of the guys that I go on dates with, but Hinge is the dating app that I usually use. Hinge, if you would like to sponsor me, please do. Black app, I don't usually use you. There's too many black men. I'm open. I want it to be black, white, Mexican. I really am open to it. But my ideal man is tall and chocolate. Because I do want some chocolate babies. But I'm open nowadays. I'm about to be 30 in January. And let's just go on a little journey of my dating life. So I've been dating for forever. Let's just go back to when I was engaged. So a lot of people don't know. I was engaged, I graduated from college 2016. I was engaged in 2016. I was engaged for like 9 months. Then we cut it off. Super great guy. All the men that I date are great men. They're just not my man. And I do take a little responsibility when it comes to these relationships because I know that it always takes two to tangle. But that relationship ended just because he wasn't mature enough to realize that he had a gym and he wasn't willing to really provide and expected me to provide for him. So then after that relationship, I was like, I ain't building no nigga. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm not building a man, okay? I'm not building a man. I want a man who comes fully equipped. So the next guy I date is literally 4 months after I break off my engagement. Wow, I know. And this guy, I was like, oh, he's totally gonna be a rebound. Girl, I fell in love with this man. But I was so dumb and so immature. Like, I really feel like this is probably the only relationship that I fumbled. This relationship, if I had that relationship now, oh my gosh, like that man would be in heaven. He'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm married today. I'm sure he knows who he is. I don't think he watches my YouTube channel, so I don't feel bad about it. But oh my gosh, guys, I loved him. He was a super good guy. He had a good job. He satisfied me on a soul base. So many people look for relationships, different things in relationships, okay? So what I'm looking for when it comes to my husband and dating is, because I do plan to be married one day, I want a man who loves God. I need him to have a relationship with God because I'm special and we're going to have to pray to continue to keep the marriage together and the union right and tight. So I need a man who knows the Lord, loves like the Lord, wants to be loyal. That kind of all goes into they know God, okay? It's the 5 F's. The second F is I want someone who is family-oriented, someone who loves to, they have a good relationship with their family. They aspire and inspire to have a family one day. Now, if I get too old, baby's out the question. We're going to have to have dogs. But I really feel like my husband's en route. That's why I'm doing 12 of these, because in the name of Jesus, in 12 months or less, honey, I'm gonna have a husband. Come on here and show y'all my ring. Okay. And so that is family. I want them to be family oriented. I want them to want to do family things because I love my family. And I want someone who loves theirs. And it just like the third F is financially stable. Like, you know, it's great for a man to provide, but I need you to be financially there. I need you to have your own car, have your own home. You don't have to own a home. It would be ideal because I'm a realtor. If you don't own a home, I can help you buy one. And then that could be the rental property, and then we can build the house that I move into with you, baby. And then I also, when it comes to financial stability, I think with finances is like, can they manage their money well too? And with management, I'm like, are you mentally stable to be able to manage stuff? So that kind of all ties in. The fourth F is fit. I do want someone who's disciplined to go and work out, look good. I'm on my health journey right now, trying to lose 10 pounds, okay? And I'm going to do it before I turn 30 in January, okay? I'm 138 right now. I plan to be 128, okay? So I do want someone who's fit, who really believes that health is wealth. I honestly cook a lot of healthy meals. My last relationship, the man loved Southern food. That's probably why I've gained weight, because I didn't eat all that stuff like that. Like he wanted to eat it. And so I do want someone who's a little bit more healthier, so I'm able to cook the meals I have, and then of course learn more meals that he would prefer me to cook. So yeah, fit is very important. And then 5 is like, you gotta be able to freak me down. But you know, I am in a new journey and I want purity. I want my next relationship where I don't want to have sex until marriage. I know some of y'all are like, girl, just hang it up. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. No, like, if I've done all of that in the past and it doesn't work, it's got me a ring, don't get me wrong, but I haven't gone down the aisle. I don't want to spend forever with those men. I want to try something different. I want purity. I want to be emotionally satisfied and stimulated and mentally stimulated before I'm physically penetrated. And so that's kind of where I feel with the freak me down. But usually I can tell from just a kiss if you are gonna know what you do. Okay. So those are the 5 things that I'm really looking for when it comes to a husband and my partner, my life partner. But my past relationships, oh my goodness, y'all. They've all been good men. The last one probably hurt the most. I definitely feel like I'm healing. I don't know if I'm fully healed, and people will probably be like, well, then why are you dating? Well, if you meet a great man can heal the little things that do need to still be fixed, but no one will ever be perfect. And you only miss all the shots you don't take. So why would I sit here and wait and supposedly say I'm healing, and I don't know when I'll actually be healed until God says you're healed. So I think we're all healing in some kind of way. So with that being said, I'm out dating. I'm on Hinge. I've been talking to white, black, usually white and black guys. That's just my cup of tea. And those are the 5 things I'm looking for. My last date I went on was a coffee date, okay? So I don't drink coffee, but I had tea. He was a great guy. I know some people are like, okay, well, he was a great guy. Why aren't you want to go on a second date? Well, he definitely asked me on a second date. Thing is, Keyra's not hard to like or love, really. It's really me liking and loving the other person. But when I like you and I love you, baby, I'm loyal. I'm like, that's why it was so hard to get rid of the last one. And so with that being said, it's like, he seemed cool. He really seemed like he wanted the same things that I wanted, but I didn't feel like we connected on a, just like on a holistic, I just didn't think that we would work. Yeah, it was a little shallow. I don't think I'm fully attracted to him like that. And I do think attraction grows, but no. I think that there's someone out there that is very much his person, because I remember my tea came and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get honey. I thought it came with honey. And he was just like, oh my God, do you want me to get you honey? And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, let's just chat. Like, I'll be fine. It's like, oh my God, do you want to get, like, I want someone to be very accommodating to me, want to make sure that I'm good, But after I say I'm good and then you constantly keep asking me if I'm good, it starts to become a little uncomfortable. And then the last date I went on beforehand, it was like a drink. Like we went and had a couple of drinks, and he was actually super cute. We had like good small talk. I actually was attracted to him physically, but homeboy would text me like good morning, be dry all through the day. Didn't really want to talk on the phone, but then want to text me at night, be like, oh my gosh, I miss you. Like we should hang out, we should kick it. And I texted him, I said, you want a good time, but not for a long time. So you talking to the wrong one, okay? Girl, it's so easy to get rid of men. I'm not gonna call them niggas. Men, so it's so easy to get rid of them, because if you tell them that you're not interested in having sex, or if you're not interested in doing things unless, you know, there's some true commitment, the ones who are not supposed to last, they flee. And it's so easy to get rid of them. So with all that being said, all that ranting, in this series, I'm really here to just give you story time. I'm going to give you some more details next time. I have a date actually coming up this Saturday. He seems cool. Traction-wise, he looks decent on Hinge. But some of you men, y'all need to get a photographer. Like some of these pictures, they're not where they need to be. Okay, the presentation, I have to like look for potential in some of them, because I'm like, ooh, like this picture, ooh, like it could be straight. Another picture, I'm like, does he smoke? His lips are so black. No. But I'll let you know how that date goes. And what I'm gonna do is, on these dating in Dallas, after the date, I'll give a full review, like a review of like you know how we go to restaurants when we review the food. I'll be reviewing the man and how I felt, and the pros of the date and the cons. And then I'll give you guys a chance to vote on if I should continue to talk to some of these men, because may the best man win, honey. Because at the end of the day, they date a lot of people, so why can't we date a lot of them? But yeah, I plan hopefully in 12 months to be in a super serious relationship where marriage is the goal, the end goal. And so I'm excited. I will say what I've heard from other people when it comes to dating is that it's almost like build a man, because there's going to be always something that we have to work on with men, and they're going to have to work on with us. But no woman wants a man that is so frugal with their money. They act like they don't want to spend any money. And someone who's not financially stable, someone who's not mentally, you got to be physically fit. And we definitely don't want someone who's a hoe around doing and banging and doing anything. Because I'm sure you read the article of the #1 place to get STDs when dating is in Dallas. Pretty gross. So that's why we should definitely be pushing towards purity when it comes to dating and courtship. So I'm excited about this. The next video, this was really the intro video of that. I'll be doing Dating in Dallas, episode 1. But the next one will be definitely like little vlogs. Like Saturday after day, I'll be like, candidate #1. We went here, we went to here. The energy was right. This was this. Pros and cons. I like this, this, and this. I didn't like this, this, and this. These are areas that I feel like I can deal with and know that I can grow to love. And these are just, this is a deal breaker. On to the next. And if you guys want me to release like show pictures and stuff, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. We'll see. I might get spicy and do it one or two videos, because the videos will be longer, because they're not like my real estate videos where it's like, we're talking about this, there's 5 facts and this and that. It's really like me feeling like I'm sitting on your couch, literally kicked up. I have shorts on. Okay, Jake. He is in the backyard, not happy that he's not up here with me, disrupting me. But I literally want to feel like I came to my friend's house, I jumped on her couch, and I literally was just telling her about the dating experiences. And I'll even start bringing on some guests to talk about their dating experience in Dallas. So next one, so episode 2, I'll give you the pros and cons from the dates that I go on between now and the next video, which is next month, November, the first week of November. And then the one in December, I'm gonna bring a guest on, maybe a couple guests. My homegirls who are dating in Dallas, and they will tell you their experience. Oh, I'm loving this already. Let's go. This is gonna be fun. Yeah. Okay. I might make this into a podcast, honey, because I've been saying I'm gonna do a podcast. Everybody got a podcast. Why don't I? So yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, until next time. Peace. Dating in Dallas. Okay, bye.
Oh my gosh, there she is. It's Keyra Ford. Keyra Ford. You don't know what? Never heard? Oh my gosh, she slays every time.